Welcome in, Divination Nation. Welcome in to 100-year cycle closing 2026 reading. Happy New Year's to you all. Yes, you're either going to see this video on New Year's Eve or on New Year's Day. So welcome in 2026. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers. And I also want to say thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you to those of you who have been here. All right. So I got the past life deck. And we're going to see what past life cycle from the past 100 years is closing in this reading. What past life cycle from the past 100 years is closing in this reading? Really? All the way over there? You know, all the way over there? Sorry, I got a leg. I'm going to stretch it over there. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay. It's the one on the bottom. Atlantis. Atlantis. Ooh, Atlantis. Now listen. I have been accused of looking like a mermaid, but I like the water. I like the water. I mean, you know I already did a 100-year cycle reading on myself. I didn't get Atlantis. Nah, I didn't get Atlantis. Atlantis. Your lifetime in ancient Atlantis is affecting your current situation. You have soul memories of this idyllic civilization that offered every imaginable wonder. There's a longing for the utopia that you unconsciously remember and which you know is possible in this world. Your soul is also remembering the tragic ending of Atlantis, and you may have developed phobias about the ocean as a result. Although you love the sea, perhaps you prefer not to go swimming or sailing. You also recall how the majority of Atlanteans were peace-loving, with the expectations of a few political leaders who misused crystal power to the determinant of all. So you may be extra sensitive to issues relating to political corruption in this lifetime. Ooh, wait, that hits home. Okay, so, and listen, I do love the sea, and I don't know how to swim. And I did go on 2 cruises, and I did some sea excursions, and it was fun. It was fun, but that's not what this is about. But that resonates with me. So show me what happened to the Divination Nation Collective during this Atlantis lifetime. And don't put none of my energy in the reading. We could do that off camera by ourselves, okay? All right, don't put my energy in. Show me Divination Nation Atlantis. Show me Divination Nation Atlantis. What happened that's affecting their current situation? Because that's what it said. That is something affecting the current situation. Okay, so this is a 100-year cycle that's closing, that really needs to close because this is current energy. And it's gonna come in and it's gonna close fast. 8 of Wands. It's like it wants to close, right? It's like the cycle want to close, but what happened back then is still blocking it. Wait, there. Right there. See? It's blocking it. I gotta take my glasses off. No, I can't see the timer. Show me what happened in Atlantis for the Divination Nation Collective. Tower. Show me what happened for the Divination Nation Collective in Atlantis. Thank you. King of Cups. They were just talking about people misusing their power. King of Cups, water energy tower. King of Cups is Scorpio energy. Show me what happened in Atlantis with this King of Cups energy. What happened to the Divination Nation Collective? 4 of Cups. So this King of Cups Like, I'm getting he made something readily available that maybe should not have been so available, because it looked like there's some type of misuse or gluttony or greed going on here in this Four of Cups energy. Yeah. There's some type of, yeah, they just said misuse. Thank you, Spirit of God. And the reason I said that is because in this Four of Cups, can y'all see? Right there in my light. You see how the hands, there's three cups right there. So he's just being greedy. He just drinking. Oh, I was saying he being greedy. Show me what happened in Atlantis with this King of Cups. You know what? I'm getting like, it's almost like he put somebody on drugs or something. Because look, greediness and then people giving more. Like, what are you buying? Like, what are they taking? The book said they were misusing crystals. Show me Eight of Wands. That's what it said. They were misusing crystals. It's the power. Some type of what you know how like I'm doing tarot card readings and stuff like that. It's some type of mystical spiritual abilities that they had, that they were the ones who were really using crystals. Like, we have our crystals. Like, I have this right here. Right? It's a crystal. But it is originated from a previous generation. Maybe the Atlanteans. Maybe they started with the crystals. I don't know. But listen, they were working with crystals, and whatever they were doing in their spirituality, yeah, that's what happened to the Divination Nation subscriber. You were part of the collective that you misused it, but it was made for you to misuse. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said it's kind of giving like drug type energy. What's this? King of Swords. And it also said political men. So if you relate to that, here's two energies right here. So what if this King of Swords move towards the Divination Nation with this Tower energy? What they do with this Tower energy, the King of Swords and the King of Cups? Because I got the King of Swords and the King of Cups surrounded by the Tower. Show me the King of Swords to the Tower. Show me the King of Swords to the Tower. Are you female resonating with this? Show me the King of Swords to the Tower. I'm picking up some sexual type of energy, like maybe you Wheel of Fortune to the Two of Swords to the, I was just gonna say, like maybe you were forced into some type of like imprisonment, some sexual imprisonment energy. That's what I'm picking up. That's why it's affecting you this lifetime. That's what it is. That's what it is. Only you know. I'm not going to put everything out here. I want you to pick the clues up, apply them to yourself. Final message on this Atlantis lifetime. Temperance. Like you learn how to self-balance, self-regulate yourself during this lifetime. Whatever they were forcing you to do or putting you through or put you in a situation where you feel like you had to do this in order to, continue some type of misuse, whether it was spiritual misuse, drug misuse, or whatever was going on. You were like, dare I say, functioning. That's what happened. This sexual imprisonment energy. That's what's affecting you in this current lifetime. It's blocking you mentally. So now that we know what happened in the past life, and we know that this cycle is going to be closed this year because 100-year cycles are being closed. That's what had happened. And yes, it has been affecting you over your lifetimes, probably especially this lifetime. That's why you and I met here, okay? So let's get into it. So now that we know what has happened, the 100 years are here. What's my question say? Yes, because I really do meditate and see what I'm supposed to be saying. Show me what's going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closing. And no shade to nobody. Well, yeah, a little bit of shade to a couple of y'all, because I do still be watching y'all, and I'm not going to get off topic. And I still do be graded readers. And you really need to sit down and meditate and write down an agenda and pick your cards out off camera. I'm so bossy, I get uncomfortable with myself, but I can't help it because God is making me say this stuff, man. He made me say it. Show me what is going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closed. Please and thank you, Spirit of the Most High God. Show me what's going to happen now that the 100-year cycle is closed for the Atlantis energy and the Divination Nation Collective. The star energy. You went from the Temperance to the star. So now that you know what's going to happen, you're going to be able to heal. And remember I said about self-regulating? Look, you're gonna go through a dark night of the soul, but you're gonna heal yourself from within. Because now you identifying what's going on. I don't know, like in this lifetime, if you've been like a victim of any type of sexual crimes or anything like that. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I guess I'll find out. But what I'm really trying to say is, if you haven't, but you're just hypersexual, this could be why. This could be why. Anything else for the Atlantis energy? Show me what's going to happen now that the cycle is closed. Yeah, you got clarity. Star energy. What I just told you is true. You got clarity. You got insight. You got knowledge. You got the truth. Anything else regarding, show me what's going to happen now that this 100-year cycle is going to close? Yeah, you're going to be able to heal yourself. And then you pop out with the Magician, with the Ace of Swords to the Star. You got this. You got this. I'm getting emotional. Anything else? Look, Page of Wands, and then you're going to go on a new beginning, a new start. That's beautiful, man. You're going to be like, I want to do something different. You're going to go on a new journey. You're going to have a new beginning. I'm not going to cry. That's so beautiful. So, let's see. Let's see when is this going to happen in 2026. Let's see when you're going to start the journey to heal yourself. Because this is a process. Ooh, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me move it back because I got 4 cards, right? I got 4 cards for you. And the Spirit of God say that this process is going to happen each season. So by the winter solstice 2026, you'll be on your new journey. Oh my God, I'm like crying. I don't know who reading this is. But, babe, I'm so happy for you. I'm going to have to listen to some dance, some twerk music after this one, my frequency, because y'all got me emotional. Show me when this is going to happen in 2026. So we know everything's going to happen once a season, but show me the time frame that you want to show me with the prediction cards when this is going to happen. Let's see what comes out with this to go along with what this card. I don't know, like the more I look at it, don't it kind of look like different seasons? Okay. When is this going to happen in 2026? Okay, so this is the second reading, and it went by a lot faster than the first one did. When is this going to happen in 2026? When is this going to happen in 2026? In the summer season. I'm going to go through the rest of the deck. We already got the answer. You're going to have a change every season. You are Atlantis energy. Oh, I'm not even going to pick those up on camera. And that's it on a Wednesday. That's it in March. Within 6 months, like the seasons change every 3 months. A season changes in March. I'm done. That was the true word of the Most High God. And congratulations on your 100-year cycle closing. Let's go. What's up? So the Spirit of God say that He will allow me to offer the 100-year cycle closing readings available to the public only through January 31st, 2026. So if you want me to do you a personal reading on this topic, you can get that done, but you need to book with me by January 27th, okay? So I can get the reading back to you by the 31st. The readings are going to be $100. They will be pre-recorded, all right? I'll put my email in the description box and we'll go from there. Sending you love and light. Thank you.